Hey guys, what's up? It's MW3 here. I'm doing a little bit of a kind of a long commentary here. I have I think I have like 4 gameplays that I'm going to be adding up all together and talking over all of them. 3 or 4, you'll see. I don't really know how long I'm gonna go for. But these are some pretty good gameplays. Got some face off and some all or nothing. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about today, for a while actually, I just kind of wanted to rant on about it, was MW3, like over the whole course of a year. So it's kind of like a goodbye MW3 video. So yeah, where should I start? I really don't know where to start. I honestly think Modern Warfare 3 was a good game. A lot of people say it's a bad game, then a lot of people say, oh, it's one of the best CODs put out so far. From all the news I've been hearing about Black Ops 2, it sounds like a good game as well. It sounds really well balanced. This game, really, everyone knows the worst thing about it was spawns, but you know, that's something you're gonna get out of small maps. I think it was a great game. I did yell at it a lot, but you know, I did good at it. I can't say like this game right here. I know I went beast mode in this game. I have my good games. Sometimes I do bad. I don't know. Sometimes I just like some days I'm really off. But some days I can get good gameplays, I can do good stuff. I mean, I don't really get MOBs very often. I've only gotten like 10 or 11, I think. But I don't go for them anymore. I used to go for them a lot before I started posting YouTube. I used to camp for them really bad. And since I started like rushing really hardcore in Modern Warfare 3, I've only gotten 2 or 3, I think, that weren't infected MOBs. So yeah, that's like something that's good about this game. Sorry, I just kind of dropped something. But like, I feel like this game is much easier to be good at than games so far. Like Black Ops, I'm still terrible at Black Ops. Like, I can get dogs, but on rare occasions. Mostly if I get a kill streak that would have gotten me dogs in Black Ops, I would have not had them on. Like if I'm going for them, I die at a faster time than if I'm not going for them. So that's kind of something that's saddening. But you know, this game was really fun. Let's talk. Okay, I want to like kind of break the game down and talk about it. So I'll start off with the guns. First, I'll talk about the assault rifles. Now the assault rifles, some of them were pretty good. Actually, had some like good balancing in them. I liked how some of the assault rifles like worked out. But you know, it sucked that they nerfed and buffed all the guns, because I think they messed up. A lot of the guns were good. Like the Type 95 was overpowered. I think that was an overpowered gun, but they didn't need to buff the M16 to like kind of like counter it, because when the M16 was buffed, now it's better than the Type 95, and you have 2 overpowered guns. So I always hated the nerfs. I feel like the Type 95 should have been buffed, like the power down a little bit, so it's like still usable but not amazing. So yeah, that's the Type 95. That's like all the assault rifles really. The assault rifles aren't bad. I like how they were in this game, but just like a couple of them I could pick out and change. And then there's guns like in the submachine guns, where basically all of them sucked except for the MP7. Like they were all usable except for like the UMP and the MP7, which were like way better, and the PM9 was just. A lot of people didn't like it. I, however, liked the PM9 because it fit my playstyle, because I was like a heavy, hardcore rusher. So I rushed so hard that like the recoil didn't bother me that much. And actually, it's really good with the silencer thermal. If you put silencer and thermal on the PM9, it's actually really good. So yeah, there's also the light machine guns. The light machine guns now, I actually think they were all good, but a lot of people didn't use them. Light machine guns are always underused. I think the only game where people actually used a good amount of light machine guns was in MW2, but the only guns people really used was the RPD, maybe the L86. Those are the only guns, but you know, there's more amounts of light machine guns used in that game than in any other COD. And I actually think light machine guns are really good in this game. I use, what's that gun called? I can't think of the name right now. I'm really sorry, but there's the one with the circle reticle, iron sight, whatever it's called. It kind of looks like the USAS one. It's just a circle like that. But yeah, I use that one, and occasionally the L86. They're not my like top priority of a gun type to use, but sometimes I get to it. So yeah, then there's the shotguns, and I actually think most of the shotguns are actually pretty well balanced. I think the striker's a little overpowered, and the USAS is a little overpowered. They're way too easy to use, especially with damage and range, and I think they should have been buffed down or nerfed down a little bit. I like using the USAS. I'm really good with it, but it's just because it's a good gun, honestly. It was the first gun I got 2,500 kills with. I have that black title thing. I had it gold, but I started prestiging, so yeah, that's upsetting. And then last is the riot shield, which sucks. It just plain out sucks. You can't use it in this game. MW2, that was fine. It was fine. MW2. I don't know what they did, but in MW3, it's underpowered. It's unusable. You can't use it. I'm telling you now, you can't use it. So now I'll go on to talk about kill streaks. Let's talk about kill streaks. Support was overpowered. Running UAV ballistic vest, I don't think that's overpowered. I mean, you get a lot of ballistic vests, you get a lot of UAVs, but I think that's a fine way to play. But using things like stealth bomber, EMP, this should not be support. I don't like how the support package came out. I think the support was stupid, and I don't understand why Infinity Ward wants to help out the. Well, I understand why it wants to help out the noobs. That's not what I'm trying to say, but I hate when people say that. But like, I don't know. They try too hard to help out the noobs. There's like some extent you should go to, but that's going too far. You shouldn't make them better than everyone else. Like, if they can't get a kill streak, like it's a kill or well, it's a point streak. They're not going on a point streak. Their points are stacking up, but whatever. That's what I think about support. And then assault, the same as usual. I mean, there's nothing crazy about it. Yeah, there's nothing like I could call out and be like, yeah, there shouldn't be in there. I liked how assault was. And then specialist, I love specialist. I thought it was perfect. I don't think it's overpowered or anything. Some people actually do say it's overpowered. I feel like specialist is a good addition to the game, especially if you're playing all or nothing. It's really fun and a really good game. I almost said game type. We're not talking about all or nothing. I just love all or nothing so much. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's it for kill streaks. There's not really much I want to talk about for that. Okay, so next I thought I'd talk about map design. Now, the map design I feel is really good in this game. The only thing that's bad is because small maps lead to bad spawns, and the spawns in this game, as everyone knows, is really bad because that's what everyone complains about. But I know I hate it when I'm playing something and someone spawns behind me and they get the kill, and I get on a death streak or something like that from that. Like, it turns like a 30-1 to like a 30-2 or something like that, or 30-3 maybe. So yeah, that's something that really bothers everyone that plays this game. But I feel like the map design was really good. I like how it went. The colors are good. The sound, for the most part, is decent in this game. In this map, I always think there's stealth bombers though from the volcano when it goes off in the background. That really bothers me. The volcano like makes some type of noise, and I'm like, oh god, is there a stealth bomber? But you know, something you have to get used to. Noises in every game. Back in Black Ops though, there was noises for everything. Like there would be like train sounds going off. There would be like helicopters. There'd be like gunshots that weren't even in the map. They're outside the map. I don't even know what was going on in that map, in that game actually. But yeah, that was a little crazy. So I feel like the map design is really good in this game. Obviously, there's maps that came out not so well, like Downturn. I don't like Resistance. A lot of people seem to like Resistance, but Resistance is a map that really kind of bothers me. You know, I've gotten like 3 mows on that map, but it still just bothers me. I don't know what's wrong with it. I feel like I don't know what's wrong with it. I just don't like how it's built. So yeah, there's some maps that I could pick out that I don't like, but then there's maps that I could pick out that I could like. And actually, one map that would probably surprise people that I don't like is Dome. For some reason, I don't like small maps in Call of Duty. Nuketown is not my favorite map in Black Ops. Rust is not my favorite map in Black Ops. Shipment actually is a pretty good map, but it's not good for like online, obviously. It's fun for like private matches, the way it's built. But yeah, just small maps, small maps never really like excited me. I've never been like, oh yes, oh sorry, that was probably really loud, just like smacked my desk. But I do like hand motions when I do commentary, so like I'm moving all around, my hands are going everywhere, and I just smack stuff around. But yeah, for the most part, the map design in this game is good. I like the map design. I'll give them a solid B for map design. I don't know where grades came from, why I started giving them to them, but yeah, I'll give them a B. Oh wait, doesn't already gamer tag do that now that I think about it? I should probably not do that before I get called like a Woody fanboy. So yeah, next I'll talk a little bit about perks. I really enjoy how the perks came out in this game. I mean, Assassin, I don't like. Blind Eye, nobody really uses because it's better first tier perks. But oh, I kind of left the thing there for a second. But I feel like Assassin and Blind Eye should be in one perk slot together, so you can't run Assassin and Blind Eye. Because I hate when people run both Assassin and Blind Eye. I mean, you're basically off the map completely. So you could have Assassin, Blind Eye, Dead Silence. I call those pussy perks. You can do that, camp in a corner, and nobody's gonna know. Like, Dead Silence is another, like, I don't have a problem with really any perk except for Assassin and Blind Eye. Set Rep kind of is OP, I think, because it's easy to use, but, you know, I don't really care about perks. My perks are Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, Dead Silence, or Steady Aim. You know, those are what I use. Those, or sometimes Hardline too, sometimes Scavenger. But those, I have 2 perks for each tier that I use. Excuse my dog, hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about my dog. I hope he stops now. But as I was saying, I don't have a problem with like any of the perks that are out. Really, I think the perks are fine in this game. That was just something I wanted to touch on really quick. 'Cause, you know, I gotta talk about positive stuff and then some negative stuff. You know, that's how we do it. So I described pretty much most of the stuff I wanted to. I just kind of wanted to talk about my experience in this game a little bit. I had a good experience in this game. My KD is 1.3 something. My win-loss is 1.4, which I'll talk about in a second. My score is relatively high. I got to like 5th or 6th or 4th prestige. I think it's 5th. I did get to actually 7th, but I got reset, as you guys might know. Some of my older subs might know about. I'll tell that story really quick. Anyone know the Blind Eye glitch where you could go into the prestige token shop and spend a thing if you like bought Blind Eye and someone backed out, and then you had like negative tokens, negative prestige tokens, and you could buy everything you want. Well, for some reason I got banned, and I'm like the only one in the world that got banned for that, because everyone I know did it, and I'm the only one that got banned like that I know. So yeah, that was stupid. Or I didn't get banned, I got set back, and I had to start over. And that's when I didn't feel like prestiging, and I stayed at first. Because I was like, okay, I've already done all this prestiging. I don't want to do it again. I just want to stay here. So yeah, I did that. But then near the end, about 3 months to Black Ops 2, I decided I wanted to prestige again. So then I went to 2nd prestige, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and I'm somewhere around there. Still prestiging. I'll be prestiging from now on. It doesn't really care. It doesn't bother me anymore. The only thing that bothers me is I lost all my gold guns because I had every shotgun gold. But you know, that was really fun to get too, except for the model, because I hate the model. That's something I didn't talk about. I feel like the model's underpowered, but I like the way it is because I don't want it to be easy to use. I just think you should have some attachments. I don't know what kind of attachments you would put on a model, but you know, whatever. I don't like the model. Just say it. Just throwing that out there. I hate it. I hate it. But okay. So more about my experience in this game. I have like phases that I go through for what game type I want to play. I like to play. There's a team defender one. There was like a ground war, team deathmatch, and nomination kill confirmed one where I went like really try hard. There's a couple of those actually. One where I only played team deathmatch. There's face off. Right now I'm in an all or nothing phase, and you know it's really funny to see like all the phases I go through. Like, oh yeah, this game type's the best in the game. This game type's the best in the game. Pretty much since All or Nothing came out into its own playlist, and they took out One in the Chamber and Gun Game. I've been in that phase since then, pretty much, because I love All or Nothing. It's like definitely the most exciting thing to do for me. But yeah, that's definitely what I play. So yeah, I've had some good experience in this game. Because I play All or Nothing, it drops my win-loss because I'm not amazing. I don't win every game. I win a good amount, and I actually have enough to keep my win-loss positive. But like as I check my monthly and weekly win-loss, it's only like 1.3. So my win-loss actually dropped from 1.7 to about 1.4. So that really sucks. It really hit me hard because I like to have a 1.7 win-loss, almost a 2 win-loss. That made me feel good because I don't care about KD as much as I care about win-loss. Like, when I go back to older games and see that when I used to play, well, really, it's only Black Ops. When I go back to Black Ops and see I have a .9, I think, 1.9 around there KD, and a what was it? And like a .5 win loss. That, oh god, that's terrible. But my win loss in this game is positive, which is good for me. So yeah, that's about all I have to say. I just want to say Modern Warfare 3 is a good game. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. This guy's gonna rage quit. Thank you guys for watching. This is MW3. See ya. Can't wait for Black Ops 2.